Hey guys, my name is Julian Bernard. I'm excited to bring to you an amazing concept your family member or your friend wanted you to check out. And the name of our company is called World Ventures. And what we are is a VIP, invite-only, wholesale travel club. And just like a Sam's Club or a Costco, what we do is we buy in bulk. But instead of us buying ketchup, Skittles, and hot dogs, we do it with vacations. So instead of you guys going on vacation, it's just you and one other person, you're paying a retail rate. What we do is we go to these different resorts, hotels, or cruise lines. We negotiate throughout the course of a year. We want so many hundreds or so many thousands of rooms. By doing so, we get a wholesale rate and we pass the savings down to our members. Now, all the trips that we offer, they're all 4- and 5-star everything or better, and the reservation and planning is done for you. Now, here's a couple examples of some dream trips we actually had on the books, and they're all ridiculous rates. 5 days staying at a 4-diamond resort in Mexico. It's all inclusive. That means all you can eat, all you can drink, and again, all you can drink. Plus it includes an encounter with sea lions, plus a catamaran excursion for just $659 per person. If you look to the far right, it says you can apply 200 points to that. That's the equivalent of $200. You can subtract off that price, making this trip $459. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can accumulate those points here in just a second. What about Las Vegas, Nevada? 4 days and includes a helicopter tour of the city while the whole strip is lit up, plus daily breakfast buffet for just $279 a person. Who has Africa on their bucket list? 3 days in Zimbabwe. It includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus a lion walk and a lion feeding for $140 total for 2 people. Who loves the cruise? 6 days on a Caribbean cruise with all your meals included for just $283 per person. So those are dream trips, and dream trips are preset dates and times, but then we also have something called Anytime Escapes. You can book them anytime, and the rates are even more ridiculous. What about Orlando, Florida, Disney World, staying at the Hilton Resort for 4 days for just $139 per person? Santorini, Greece for 3 days with breakfast included at a 5-star resort and spa. But let's say you don't want to just go to Santorini and only spend 3 days there. You can actually just book this back to back and you just pay double the price. What about New Orleans? 4 days, 3 nights at the JW Marriott right in the heart of the French Quarter for just $159 per person. Now I can literally drop the mic on this slide right here. 5 days, 4 nights in Dominican Republic at an all-inclusive resort for just $78 per person. I don't know about you guys, but it would literally cost me money not to go on this trip. You also get your own booking engine, just like a cheap ticket or Expedia. Ours is a lot better, it's called Rovia, and we guarantee the best rate on any flight or hotel you actually book through your booking engine. If you book a flight or hotel through your booking engine and you find one for cheaper within the same day anywhere else, we'll match the difference by 110% of the difference. Also, you guys know the prices on flights fluctuate. They go up and down all the time. It's like a guessing game trying to figure out the best time to get the cheapest rate. What this will do is it'll automatically searches from the day you book your flight up until the day you leave for cheaper price. And if that price drops in between that time, they're gonna automatically rebook you on that cheap itinerary and refund that difference right back to your card. We also have a nonprofit side of our organization called the World Ventures Foundation. Our company's motto is make a living living. It's also make a living giving. We do things like provide clean drinking water for villages in places like Africa. We also build schools in places like Guatemala. We've actually built over 100 schools to date. And the installation for those schools are literally plastic bottles filled with trash, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And this part of our program was actually featured in the September 2012 issue of the Oprah magazine. So our company wanted to come up with a way we can start to earn your way on vacation by doing things you are already going to do anyway. Just by joining our travel club, literally every dollar you spend on our membership, you get back going towards future dream trips you book. When you shop, book flights, dine out at certain restaurants, bars, or spas, or even share our membership with family members and friends, you can earn your way on vacation that way also. You can also earn Dream Trips rewards points and use those towards booking hotel getaways or even buying merchandise. Now here's a trip I went on for my birthday. It was 5 days, 4 nights in Dubai, stayed at a 5-star hotel, included 5 breakfasts, 2 dinners, plus a desert safari tour. It was just $728 a person. But if you look here, the total price of the trip for 2 people was $1,678, but I also used 300 Dream Trips points and 1,378 Rovia bucks, and my credit card got charged $0. The entire trip was free. And I have a saying, if it's free, it is definitely for me. So there's a way you can actually start to earn your way on vacation versus having to come out of pocket for it. So we have 2 different memberships you can choose from. The first one is everything I just went over with you, and it's our gold membership. It's not gonna cost you $1,000 or even $500. It's just a one-time fee of 223 bucks. You spend that once, you never pay it again, and just $57 a month to maintain. Then we have our platinum membership. Some people just wanna have the best of everything. That's kind of what this is. You get first dibs on the trips. You get access to certain trips you can only access if you're a platinum member. Plus you can get complimentary room upgrades, emergency evacuation services, Teladoc, a way you can get prescribed medicine over the phone, plus roadside assistance, which is the equivalent of AAA. All of that for just a one-time fee of $380. You spend that once, you never pay it again. It's just $100 a month to maintain. Now, like I said earlier, every dollar you spend on membership, you actually get it back. So let's say you go with the platinum membership. You spend $380. Right away, that turns into 380 points, which is the equivalent of $380 you can subtract off the price of future dream ships with. Now, the monthly fee at $99 a month, that accumulates in a separate account, but at the end of 12 months on your anniversary date, they turn around and give that all back to you as well, so you have another $1,200. We also have something called Refer 4, Pay No More. So once you refer 4 family members or friends our membership, you no longer have a monthly fee. Now you have a lifetime membership traveling wholesale versus retail as long as they stay active. But right now we have a special promotion going on. Instead of you having to spend $280 to be a gold member or $400 to be a platinum member, right now you can pick your product and only spend $149. And with this special, you also get 100 Dream Ships points and 100 reward points as well. Now that's our travel club. I'm pretty sure you guys saw a way you can save a lot of money in that first portion, but I'm gonna switch gears. This next portion is completely optional. It might be for you or it might not be for you, but I ask people all the time what their plan B is. We have plan Bs on a lot of different things. We have insurance on our phones in case we drop them. We have insurance on our cars just in case we crash them. But most people don't have a just in case or a backup plan on their income. It's because we're taught to rely on just one stream of income, which is a job. What happens if we get laid off unexpectedly? What happens if we get fired? Now our back is against the wall. The average millionaire has 7 different ways they have money coming in. It makes sense for us to at least have 2 or 3. Now our company is highly legitimate. We're part of the Inc. 5000, which is the fastest privately held growing companies in the world. We're also part of the top 100 direct selling companies as well. And we're doing business in all 50 states, and we're now in 38 plus different countries. If you know anybody in the 50 states or 38 countries we're in, you can literally expand your business globally. And we're also rated the #1 travel club in the world. That's by the World Travel Awards, which is the equivalent of the Grammys or the Oscars of travel. Now let me share with you how this industry works. When you look at these different social networking companies like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, they all grew through word of mouth. Just one person telling another, telling another, telling another. They're some of the fastest growing companies in the world. They didn't do any advertisements through TV or radio. If you look at Mark Zuckerberg, he's the creator of Facebook, but who built Facebook? Was it him or was it us? It was us. We told a friend that told a friend that told a friend because we thought Facebook was cool. And what happened was he captured everybody's network. And what they say is your network is your net worth. He proved that because now he's one of the youngest billionaires in the world, worth over $70 billion and counting. Now I have 2 different Facebook profiles. I've maxed out the friends on both. I have over 20,000 people following me on Instagram, which he owns as well. And I'm still waiting on Marky Mark to cut Julian Bernard a check. But that's never gonna happen because he was selfish and stingy and kept all the money to himself. We actually pay you for spreading something good you'll naturally spread anyway. Because when you go on vacation, when you get back, what's the first question everybody asks you? Exactly, how was it? It was amazing. I went to the Dominican Republic for 5 days, it was all inclusive. I only spent $80. They'd be like, what? How in the heck did you do that? And then naturally you just share it with them. So become a representative with our program, which means you're just allowed to refer our membership to family members and friends and earn commissions off of doing so. It's just a one-time fee of $100. You spend that once, you never pay it again, and it's just $25 a month to maintain. So we're talking about $125 to pretty much start up your own travel franchise, get a piece of one of the largest industries in the world, because travel is an over $8 trillion industry with the T that's expected to double over the next 10 years. But you're also getting a really simple system that anybody can plug into and become successful with. You get your own website. Family members and friends can click on number 2, see a full presentation in 15 minutes. If they like what they see, they click sign up right on your website, or you can just show them this video. All you have to do to become successful with this is get good at sharing our membership with family members and friends and letting them make up their mind whether there's something for them or not for them. Now that's how you spend your money. Let me show you how you make it back. Once you share our membership with 4 members, you no longer have a monthly fee. But how many of you guys would like to qualify to go to a trip to Mexico, all inclusive, with your hotel accommodations paid for? If you share this with just 2 members, you actually qualify to go on this trip for just $300 per person. If you share it with 4, your hotel accommodations are completely free. Now there are multiple ways we get paid with this. I'm just gonna highlight a few. Let's say you came in, you just shared this with 6 platinum members. You've already made $320 cash. You made all your money back already, and now you're profitable just off of sharing it with 6. With those 6 you share with 1 person apiece, now you've made $420 cash total. And the larger your team grows, the larger your check get. How many of you guys would like to be able to drive a luxury vehicle with the car note paid for by our company? You can get anywhere between $200 up to $1,000 a month. Now, it used to be a silver BMW car bonus. You had to apply to a silver BMW. Now it's a lifestyle bonus. You can apply it to whatever you want, but a lot of us are still getting these cars because it's marketing for your business. Thousands of people have qualified for this bonus. Now, the real reason why I do this is for the residual income. It means you've done the work already. Now you can get paid over and over again for the work you've already previously done. Once your team grows to 12 platinum members, you're at the first level of residual income, where your average monthly income is $150 a month. The larger your team grows, the larger your check gets. Right now, I'm at the international marketing director level, where the average income monthly is $49,000 a month. But we have world-class training system. We don't just throw you out there and tell you go get them Tiger. We actually teach you how to become successful with this. Once every couple of months, we have a regional training event where 2 of the top income earners in the company come down and teach you how to become successful. And every 3 months, we have a major training event where the entire company comes together. But there are no guarantees regarding your income with this. You get out of it what you put into it, just like a gym membership. If you get a gym membership but you don't work out, you can't call it an elliptical scheme. You just didn't do the work to see the results. Just like with this, you get involved with this, what we call a secret agent. You keep all the deals to yourself, you don't tell anybody about it, you're not gonna make any money. But if you share this with your family members and friends and help them do the same thing, the sky is the limit when it comes to your income. Now, this is our income disclosure statement showing the type of money you can make at different levels with our program. You can potentially make anywhere between $0 to up to over $1 million a year based off your own skill and effort. Now, when you hit the top level of this company, international marketing director, the average income yearly is $500,000 a year on average. It goes up to over $1 million a year, but they also give you $1,500 a month to drive whatever car you want and $3,000 a month towards the mortgage of your home. Now, just to recap the memberships, the gold membership would normally cost you $223 one time and $57 a month to maintain. And the platinum membership would normally cost you $380 one time and $100 a month to maintain. Now, if you want to become a representative, you would have to add $125 on top of that. But right now, with this special promotion, you can actually pick your product and become a representative, all for just $149. Now, this is the most important slide of the presentation. The person that's sharing this information with you right now, they're going to share this with a lot of other people after you, but you benefit from everything they do from that point forward. Let's say you like what you see, you want to lock in the very next best available spot they have on their team. And let's say later on they share this with a gentleman named Bob. Now, Bob gets really excited about this. Over the next 6 to 12 months, he grows a team of over 200 people. Now, what does that mean for you? Just because you locked in before Bob's 200 people is now your 200 people also. You might not know any of them, but you love all of them because they're helping you make some money. Now, let's do another example. Let's say you want to think about it. We put you in a think about it corner. While you're thinking about it, your family member, your friend, they still go share it with Bob. Bob still locks his spot in. Now, you could decide to lock in even 10 seconds after Bob, but instead of Bob coming on your team, you come in on Bob's team, and now you missed out on a huge chunk of his network. Now, this is my aunt. Her name is Gail Spears. She was a corporate manager for GM for 33 years, her husband for 42. They both retired from GM, and they did everything they were taught to do: go to school, get good grades, and get a good job. But GM, the department that they worked for at Delphi, ended up filing bankruptcy. They cut their pensions by 40% apiece. Discontinued their health insurance and their life insurance as well. But within 1 year of her working in this business, she was able to surpass her 33-year pension. 1 year versus 33. Now she's at the top level of the company, international marketing director. Again, the average income yearly, $500,000 a year on average, goes up to over $1 million a year. Now, this is myself. Prior to this, I was working as a manager at T-Mobile. In the middle of the mall, stopping random people, asking them what phone service they were using. At that point in time, I was working 6 days a week. I was working every single weekend. My paycheck still wasn't adding up with the amount of hours I was putting in. I was a definition of overworked and underpaid. And meanwhile, my aunt was popping up my job and telling me I was crazy for not working this business. So I plugged into it 7 years ago. Within my first year working this business on the side, I was able to completely replace my income at my job, walk away from it, haven't had to punch a clock since. I used to have to beg to get a weekend off a year to take a vacation because that was the most lucrative time to sell a cell phone. And now I've literally traveled to 32 different countries in the last 42 months. And I just tell people all the time, you have to get good at something that's actually worth getting good at. It didn't matter how good I got at selling cell phones. I got real good at it. It only allowed me to make $30,000 in a year and have zero time to myself. I got good at this. Not only was I able to walk away from my job, more importantly, I was able to help my mother retire 7 years early from the government. Now she's traveling around the world and having a ball. You look at her Facebook, you see her ziplining through Fiji or jumping up and down on the Great Wall of China. Now we're able to create memories all around the world together. Now the person that invited you, they didn't invite you to try to convince or persuade you to do anything. It's either something you want to do or you don't want to do. But get back with that person and let them know if you're ready to get started. Thank you and have a blessed day.